All right. Good morning, everybody. Saigan Cat here with some Sunday morning Dragon Quest 11. It's too cold out right now to go hiking, so we're gonna stream instead. My question right now is... Oh, right. There's a cook here. There's a cook here. You, in fact. Some rock salt. Some rainbow rock salt, that's right. The Grotta della Fonte. Okay. So, I was originally going to be like, how many quests do we want to complete before going after Mortigan? And then I remembered. The goal right now is getting gear. I realize I could probably just take Cetacea over, but whatever. Hey, Super Sorrow, good morning. How are you today? I'm not going to stress over it. We can kill some dudes. Get some items. Point and click Ace, good morning to you as well. She slays sea slimes by the seashore. The main reason that we do want to do these quests is to get recipe books. We can have everybody properly equipped. Hey, fish food. Trying to beat DQ7 again? Which version are you playing? I don't remember Platypunks being down here. A Splattypunk? Eric have nose for treasure? He does. Did we get everything? Okay, we did get everything. I'm also curious. Because I want to get every accolade in this game. And I don't know how many accolades there are. And it doesn't give you question marks to see which ones you can earn. I want to find a list. The 3DS version? Ah, yes. The relaxing version of the game. I woke up early today. Much earlier than I wanted to. Despite going to bed at a reasonable hour last night, or despite turning off the stream at a reasonable hour last night, wound up getting distracted because Perry put on some stand-up on Netflix, which usually stand-up comedy doesn't really distract me. Usually stand-up comedy is just kind of there. But this guy was cracking me up. And we wound up staying up until like 11:30. So, you know, combine that with then waking up early due to a cough. I'm tired. I'm tired, yo. Arc B. Hello and good morning. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Actually, and Stardream, good morning to you as well. While we're over here, colorful cocoons. Oh, we can't do anything with this yet. Good lord, 10 chunks of mithril. Mithril. John Vosberg, good morning. How's everybody doing today? Let's, ooh. You know what? We also grabbed that one with the lawyer from Nautica. We can finish that one real quick. Unless they moved the, unless they moved it. Which I don't think they would have. Sniffleheim. Which version of this game do I prefer? That is an impossible question to answer. I like both. I really don't feel like I prefer one over the other. I enjoy both the nostalgia and the old school presentation of the 2D, and I enjoy the beautiful, stunning modern presentation of the 3D version. I think they're both well worth playing, and I love them both dearly. There should be a house here? There's not. The seal listener. All right. There's the statutes. Would I get the Nintendo 3DS version of DQ11? I mean, eventually I'm going to wind up picking it up for the collection. But I don't have a Japanese 3DS. Uh-oh. Kona woke up. Hi. You need to go out. I think the dog needs to go out. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. But dog has to potty. Dog has to potty. Which Dragon Quest has the best battle theme? Ooh. That is a tough one. Not including boss fights, I'm going to say either 4 or 5. They had really good boss, or not boss themes. Well, they had good boss themes also. They had good standard fight themes. Sorry, I'm about to take some cold medicine. That's why I'm not moving around right now. If this cough persists another week, I think I'm going to go to the doctor. So they can tell me, yeah, it's just a chest cold and they take a while to go. Give us some money. You hope Kona feels better? Kona's fine. She did have her her little doggy cough for a few days, but she's better. Now I'm coughing instead. Sovereign Seal. I don't remember this. Ice and Darkness. Got it. Okie doke. So... Quest catalog. Okay, we need to go to Honolulu, which we need to revisit. Yeah, they all have great battle music, and just like the best battle music, I think, goes to 4 or 5. I'd probably lean further towards 4. I want to say Honolulu is over here? Oh, that's where Svardsrust is. Oh, you know what? It's over around the outside. The best way to get there. You know, we might just have to take the frickin' long way around. Let's go to, Puerto. Or, what am I doing? What am I doing? We have a space whale. Duh! Six is your personal favorite battle music. Objectively, you'd agree with 4. Yeah. Respect that. That's it. There's nothing else here. Yeah, 4 is another one that's got really good boss music. Honestly, I'm really partial to 1's boss music. 11 has some really good boss music for Kalasmos. An island way up north. Want to believe it's going to be that one. It's the northernmost. Oh. We'll hit a few of them, I guess. Cyberventure likes 3s the most overall. 6 gets a special mention because the DS version's transition to the final phase is incredible. Agreed. Firewolf is here. I wonder if Firewolf is to blame for this cold. Is that in your wheelhouse, Firewolf? You capable of visiting illness on others? Koichi Sugiyama. I couldn't remember the composer's name last night. It's Koichi Sugiyama. Wow, snow to rain. Just like that. Oh, you know what? Let's, under attributes. We're gonna need to, okay, so we have buff. So let's work on getting that prepped and pepped. Is Firewolf to blame for everything? Why are they to blame? Because Firewolf foolishly decided that he wants to be part of the Ashes tier on Patreon. The Ashes tier on Patreon is a very special tier for people who, for whatever reason, decide that they want to donate $100 a month, which to me seems ridiculous. And yet, it's named after Ashes, because Ashes is the first person to do it. And it's not that I don't appreciate that kind of donation. I do. It just seems ridiculous enough to me that... Oh, I can't get that one anyways. It just seems ridiculous enough to me that it warrants some verbal abuse. So, you too can be on the receiving end of verbal abuse and blame that couldn't possibly be yours for the ridiculous price of $100 a month on Patreon. Hey, Doc. Hey, Aura. Ark? I know. It doesn't make sense to me either. And yet, here we are. Be a grotto. Oh, sweet, sweet mercy. Finally. Is 16-bit making the game feel fresh and new again? It absolutely is. It's like I'm playing it for the first time again, except I know all the story stuff. So that's kind of a shame. If I could just, like, wipe my memory of... Excuse me. If I could just, like, wipe my memory of playing this game for the first time, that would be perfect. Yep. Yeah, Firewolf has been one of the biggest contributors to the channel. And to thank him for that, I am mean to him? Because I'm tsundere. I don't know. Oh, she has electrolyte. Oh man, we could already do a lot of the grinding, couldn't we? Because we just need electrolyte and Dirge of Dundrasil as our pet powers. Shit. No, Dragon Quest VII doesn't always do a good job of telling you where to go. And it's got some questionable quest flags in there that still to this day irritate the shit out of me. Is it just me or does half the DQ series fake you out with the final boss? 2 does it, but 2 does it poorly. Where Malroth just, like, shows up at the end. You fight the big bad, and then, oh, there's another guy. 3 did it well. 5 does it well. 6 does it well. 8 does it well. 9... 9 didn't really do it. I don't think 9 did it. So I wouldn't call it a fake out. It's not like in Final Fantasy where they just throw a surprise final boss at you who has nothing to do with the story. Outside of 2, I feel that Dragon Quest does a good job of it. Because they give you that initial villain that you're concerned about, and then when you defeat them, it turns out that you're only like halfway or 2/3 of the way through the game. Nope, I still haven't gotten around to Breath of the Wild. It's it's on my to-do list. I could use some Dulce. Yeah, the main reason you sent me the Switch was for Octopath. Which wound up coming to PC anyways. But the Switch does get a lot of love. And I do appreciate it. Even though you're a punk and you're responsible for everything bad that happens. Didn't 1 do it too? In the original Japanese version, the Dragon Lord has Pet Dragon attack you in revenge instead of him turning into one? Really? I thought he transformed. Yeah, you sent me Breath of the Wild and Cart, but the main reason that you sent the Switch was because I wanted Octopath. You sent it to me before Octopath came out. Kart gets a lot of gameplay. Do love me some Mario Kart. The kids won't play with me anymore. They get salty. And yeah, Breath of the Wild is something that I'm going to play, but I also understand that it's huge and long. Perry says the same thing about me. Hey! I'm sorry, that was inappropriate. They're probably salty because you keep on choosing Rainbow Road. I am partial to Rainbow Road. I love Rainbow Road. Mario Kart Wii taught me to love Rainbow Road. Have I gotten that one over there yet? Isn't this game also huge and long? Yes. And I've played it. This is my third time playing it. So, I probably could have played Breath of the Wild by now, but they just keep releasing Dragon Quest XI. It's not my fault. I need to go to a desert island far to the west of Honolulu. There's also a Mario Kart thing for the phone. It's not great. First of all, touch controls and Mario Kart do not a good combination make. Second of all, it's probably one of the most money-grubbing games that's ever come to mobile. Is DQ11 going to become the Skyrim of JRPGs? I don't know. I'd be curious to know what JRPGs have gotten the most mobile ports. Mobile ports? Ports, just ports in general. Yeah, nobody can figure out why the Mario Kart mobile game Tour, is that what it's called? Is so bad. It's uncharacteristic of Nintendo. They were doing an okay job with their mobile games. Like, you know, Fire Emblem's fine. Or Fire Emblem, I'd actually say is pretty good as a mobile title. What's another one that they had out? All right, that's super expensive. So, yeah, the Fire Emblem's good. Their Animal Crossing mobile title was, you know, it's all right. It's not amazing, but it's all right. Nah, Pokemon Go is not that bad. So long as you play it actively, it's not too hard to get a lot of gyms. If you have gyms, then you get the coins, no problem. I've never spent any actual money on Pokemon Go. Oh. Oh, hey, perfect. I live in a pretty good area for Pokemon Go, so when I feel like playing it, it's pretty easy. Because it goes off of, you know, the amount of cellular activity. Well, I live right by downtown Colorado Springs. So there's just like Pokestops overlapping with other Pokestops and gyms for like blocks. So I'm kind of spoiled on it. If you don't live in a good area for Pokemon Go, then I can see it being frustrating. And I almost feel like there should be special features for more like rural areas. Like there should be stuff that only rural players have access to versus stuff that, you know, the city players have access to. Because it should drive you to go out and explore more areas. You call bullshit on that because you've been to downtown Toronto and you still have to walk for a couple of blocks without anything? Wow. That's real lame. Did you, you can submit, like, landmarks and things to be turned into Pokestops. Because it uses, like, the Ingress stuff. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I live, so I don't even have to go downtown to enjoy Pokemon Go. There's a park right by us. Like a 2-minute bike ride. That's what Garen likes to do when he gets home after school, is we'll usually ride over to the park, do a lap around the lake, and there's a few Pokemon stops and like 3 gyms. We're Team Valor, and Team Valor's got a pretty strong presence here. So it's pretty easy to hold on to gyms. Super Mario Run was also okay. Oh man, We also got to see Dragon Ball Super Broly in theaters. It actually came to like one of the nice theaters too, with like the nice chairs. Took the kids to see that. Ah, it was great. I love going to movie events like that because the enjoyment of it very much includes audience reactions. And it was, you know, it was a ton of people my age who were bringing their kids to go see a Dragon Ball movie in theaters. So it was fun. There was this little girl sitting behind us who brought her Vegeta and Frieza action figures and was like telling Garen and Caden about them. It was adorable. I don't know why they call him Super Mario. What's so super about him? He gets powered up when he eats the mushroom. He's Super Mario after eating the mushroom. The original Mario games, you know, Donkey Kong and Mario Brothers, he didn't have a super mushroom, so he wasn't Super Mario. He was just Mario. That's why. Oh yeah, Zapdos is definitely a better legendary than Moltres, but Valor is still a better team. Come at me, blue and yellow. What was I doing? Quests. Quests is what we're doing. So, Blaze of Glory. Is his last name Mario or Brothers? Depends on which material you go off of. If you go off of the movie, his full name is Mario Mario. Luigi is Luigi Mario. Oh man, we're gonna have to do the Field of Discipline trials. Shit. Shit. Yeah, that live-action Street Fighter movie? Oof. Oof. You know what? I think I actually want to be outside, don't I? Find these dragons. I mean, it doesn't matter yet. Saigan and Hendrik both need to be pepped up. Yeah, crossbow targets are not in this version of the game. They're only in the PS4 and PC versions. How many does she have? Not enough. We need 65. Yeah, Raul Julia. He was great. He was a great bison. It takes a fantastic actor to make a memorable and solid performance out of writing that bad. It was his Raul Julia. For me, it was a Tuesday. The day that M. Bison came to your town was the most important day of your life. For me, it was a Tuesday. Whoo! Goddamn! That shade! Yeah, he was also Gomez Adams. Did a great job with that role, too. They say that the man who represents himself in the court of law has a fool for a client. I am that man! He just 100% throws himself into whatever role he has. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mute before that horrible cough. I miss Avatar. Are they going to bring Avatar back? Do you mean Avatar The Last Airbender? Or James Cameron's strangely popular sci-fi movie? Yeah, that wasn't a sneeze. That was this cough that is slowly trying to kill me. Yeah. It's just one of those, like, horribly persistent chest colds. Give me a boreal serpent, please. 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 Yeah, I like the Resident Evil movies for what they are. They're fun. They're stupid and they're fun, which is fine. If they were just stupid and bad, they wouldn't be enjoyable. So the original Avatar: The Last Airbender guys are working with Netflix on their live action adaptation. Of course, we all try to forget the last live action adaptation of Avatar. So I think everybody's concern is warranted. And Netflix doesn't exactly have a great history of their live action adaptations. So I think it's fair for everyone to go in with concerns. No. M. Night Shyamalan is not working on the Netflix one. Okay, this area has to be running out of Hornites. Oh my god! This one's way easier in 3D because you can just, you know, find the serpent and then fight it. Ah, there it is. Okay. Quick break. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Gears 5 is telling you your GTX 1080 doesn't meet minimum requirements? What? Maybe update your driver? I don't know. I don't know. PC gaming! PC Master Race, am I right? The new Addams Family movie that's coming out, the animated one. I don't know. I am cautiously optimistic. There was some funny stuff in the trailer for it, so, you know, maybe it'll be all right. Oh, you know what? You know what we can do? I know what we can do. Oh, is it out now? Well, we'll see what reviews say, and then based on reviews, we'll either try and catch it in theaters, or we'll wait for it to come to Netflix. Yeah, that music. Well, it's not just a random grotto. I mean, it's the most famous one. What was the name? So it's Ruby Path of Doom, but it was what, like Masayuki's map or something? It was very well known. Yes, that DQ9 battle music. I've been thinking about playing 9 again lately, but with the kids. Masayuki, thank you. What is the Masayuki map? So the Masayuki map was the appropriately named Ruby Path of Doom. And it was a map where one of the floors had 100% Metal King Slime spawn rate. %100%. And you can share your grotto maps in DQ9. So it got heavily shared. But yeah, there's a floor that had just straight up Metal King Slimes, and that was it. So it was a very sought after map. They even started sharing it at GameStops. Like you could bring your DS into a GameStop and download the map. I never got the Masayuki map, but I did get an actually, what's a better map from King Zenith on the Dragon's Den. And his also had a floor with nothing but Metal King Slimes, but it appears much earlier. So it's faster to get to. And I still have that map. I don't know if I'd be doing DQ9 with the kids as an LP. If I play 9 again, will Perry be voice acting Stella again? If we do more DQ9 LP stuff, yes, she'll voice act for Stella again, but I don't see us doing another full LP for 9. Maybe some grottos, maybe some post-game stuff. Like, never got around to fighting Graynarl, didn't do all the legacy bosses. Later, Doc. Oh yeah, if we ever get a remake of DQ9, absolutely. God, I would love a remake of DQ9. I think it needs it more than any other game in the series. You know, there's a new generation of DQ fans who won't be able to experience DQ9 in the same way. God, it even feels like a grotto. Goodie bag! Yep, updated graphics, online multiplayer, those two things would be great for it. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dun. Donkey covered DQ11. Completionist covered DQ1. Is this the mainstream DQ world we've always wanted? I think so. All the big names are talking about Dragon Quest now. That's going to get more people playing it. Because they like to follow trends like that. There's a rich history of the series. There's plenty of games for people to get into and try out. I think, I think we made it. We had 4 games come out on one day. Yeah, RPG Maker is a great way to get into RPG game development. British idiot. It is actually really easy to learn. So easy, even I could do it. And I would, if there weren't so many damn games I wanted to play. I've always been curious how good a JRPG made by myself would be. I like to think that I've got plenty of experience with the genre. But ideas that sound good to me doesn't necessarily mean that they're good ideas, you know? Oh my gosh. That encounter rate, though. Goodie bags are not throwing out the insane amount of money that I'm used to them giving us. Oh. There is a treasure chest down here. So much pep. You know, all the pretty Betsies can probably just go to Jade and Sylvia now. Probably Sylv. That's a really cool project idea, British idiot. I don't have the time. I gotta play the DQ games that come out. I need to get back to working on that guide. If these games could stop coming out. I mean, I have until the end of this month before the Southeast Asia trilogy for Switch releases. So, like, I've got some time there. But ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Hey, Sailor Peter, good morning. Hate when you find the stairs down and then, okay, good. Good. Then you lose track of them because you have to go find another piece of treasure. Hi. Not affected. Oh man, I set up way too much for what turned out to not be a boss fight. Yay! Again! Again! I'm not a bad slime. Fig get. So we can take that back to Aquila as soon as we're done in here. Who's it gonna be? Ah! Ah! The king of Metal King slimes. No longer will we run from you. No longer will my kind be oozed as mere sources of experience. It's time for you losers to get a taste of your own medicine. Beautiful. Oof! Holy crap! Okay. Woof! Yay! He gave up proper XP. That's nice. This is no goo. No goo at all. I'm oozeless. Oozeless. No, the ties that bind me together are growing weak. This is an utter splatastrophe. Our master oozed his mighty magic to fuse us together, but we weren't goo enough to stay in one piece. What are we going to do now? We can't ooze all those amazing spells. Wait, there's always one option. Run away! I feel like there's a missed opportunity there to go with the Ultros sprite and just palette swap it. I'd always imagined that these noble creatures and those who hunted them enjoyed a healthy mutual respect. How could they not? In slaughtering them, we hone our skills, and in fleeing our flying swords, they eliminate their slower brethren. A symbiotic relationship, if I ever encountered one. Enough of my music. This is like the most meta quest in the entire franchise. Palette swap Ultros. You remember Ultros, the Super King Slime from DQ8? Just, you know, draw up a 16-bit sprite for him. And then make him metal. Oops. Okay, so Roamer encampment. Prince of Canuck got whisked away into DQ7? Oh, he's doomed. He doesn't stand a chance. I don't remember picking up another password for 3. Oh, fuck. Kind of hoping to avoid having to come back to the pantry of Parthenia. Oh my god, so many enemies! I went the wrong way! What area is this? This is the Royal Pantry of Parthenia from Dragon Quest IV. You go here as Elena to retrieve a seed that the people of Parthenia can use to heal Kirill. Or Christo, as the NES players remember him as. It's damn right I'd never use Repel or Holy Water. In fact, I don't even think it's in this game. Holy Water might be. But who would use that shit? Scrubs. That's who. It's right, we hate when. Only nerds use it. Okay, I'll bite. Where the hell is he? Did he get lost in the chest? I didn't see Elena upstairs, so this chest should have been emptied. But it's closed. Damn it. Okay, so I'm confused now. Ghost Boy on YouTube asks, I use it to avoid overleveling. Does that make me not a scrub? Asking dangerous questions, Ghost Boy. Holy water is kind of a meme on this channel. So I'm not actually being insulting. I promise. It's just that, like, you know, if you do use holy water, ever, at all, then you're a scrub, and you have no business playing Dragon Quest. Yeah, there are doors up here. I didn't see him in there, though. Yeah. So he's not in there. Oh, you know what? I bet I know where he is. I bet he's in the freaking basement. The other basement. This one. Oh, well, here's Elena. What are you doing down here? He's venturing towards Wheelbrook. I don't think we have access to Wheelbrook yet, do we? Also, which game is Wheelbrook from? 5? I want to say Wheelbrook is from 5, right? But I also don't... Oh, that's 6. Yeah. I don't think I have a password for Wheelbrook yet. It is DQ5. Yeah! Yeah. That's where you go back in time to, right? To visit yourself as a kid? It's the King of Pratoga. Okay, so we got another dungeon to do. I'm gonna I think I'm going to head back to Tickington and stay at the inn. Wheelbrook is the town where Pancras takes you at the start of the game? Yes. Okay. Yeah. The town with all the emotions. Funny how quickly we're going to spend all this money in Act 3. Nope. You used all your money on casino coins? But what about the casino accolades? Oh, you've already done all the accolades on PC? That's fair. I can see not wanting to get all the accolades the second time around. I only did Platinum on PS4. Oh my gosh. So many drops. So many drops. I don't remember my way around Necrogond. Man, I wish you hadn't told me that there was a new super boss. I mean, I was expecting for there to be one, but... The King of Romaria. Well, yeah, public info, but I specifically went out of my way to avoid reading about the editions because I didn't want all of the new editions to be spoiled. I feel like media these days spoils way too much. Movie trailers are especially bad about it. You know, there's no more joy of discovery. That's part of the reasons why, like, I don't do a lot of DQ news on my channel, even though it seems like something I should do. Because I don't want to, you know, spoil a game with expectations by going in and... Ah! Thanks for the sub! The Shona? I don't know how to say her name, but thanks for the sub! Yeah, web articles are crazy about spoilers. Even trailers are bad about spoilers. So I avoid spoilers and reading about things. Like, I saw the initial trailer for Joker, and that was enough for me to say, oh boy, I really want to go see it. And that's it. Like, I haven't watched or read anything else about it. I just keep hearing from people that it's really good. And that's nice, because I'm going to go into that movie with really just the expectations that it's a movie about the Joker, and Joaquin Phoenix is in it. And that's about it. You missed the Quester's Rest videos. I'd like to do more of those. You know what? I could probably do those on Wednesdays. Wednesday afternoons. Because I have about an hour when I get home before I have to go pick up the kids on Wednesdays. So yeah. You know, actually, let me, thanks for bringing that up, Oust. Here, I'll even put an alarm on my phone for 4:15 on Wednesdays to do Quester's Rest. Because I should bring those back. Those were even a Patreon thing. Whoops. I did not mean to take a screen cap. Breaking Bad movie spoilers are numerous already. Dude, even just the thumbnails. Like, Perry hasn't finished the series yet. And the thumbnails have already spoiled something about the series for her. So that's driving me crazy. Let's see. So, let's call it, what? I should be home by 4:15. On Wednesdays. Alarm name. Quester Rest. Okay. There. That will help me to remember. You guys should see some more Quester's Rests. Also, quick bio break. Okay, I'm back. What does backseat gaming mean? It means telling me how to play. Telling me where to go and what to do if I'm not asking. That is a massive pet peeve of mine. I don't have a lot of rules on this channel, but yeah, spoilers are a big no. Backseat gaming, big no. And trying to discuss politics or religion, big no. Yeah, playing for me. If you want to play the game, I'm of the opinion that you can play it yourself. You know? You're trying really hard to like Dragon Quest. Well, don't force yourself. I mean, the game is pretty likable without forcing yourself. Oust. Oust trying to cause trouble. We did actually record an episode of something I wanted to do where, you know, we dropped the rules about political and religious discussion to discuss religion and politics and how they affect games and our actual opinions on them, but ultimately I decided to not publish it, especially with my current job, because I work for local government now, and man, yeah, I got to be careful about what I say and do, so avoiding these discussions is really the best way to keep my job security. What games do I stream besides Dragon Quest? You know, I like all sorts of games. It's mostly JRPGs on the channel. But, you know, once in a while I'll do a shooter. Sometimes I'll do racing games. Sometimes there's VR stuff. Ow, ow. Ow, ow. Everyone's fine. Most people don't even know your real name. It's the problem is that it's actually pretty easy to find. Because I did publish that book, and I did publish the book under my real name. And people know that I live in Colorado Springs, which is in El Paso County. So, boom, right there, all that information is public. So, yeah, I'm just going to err on the side of caution and not put myself in a position where I can say something that would get me fired. Especially, you know, in this day and age where everybody is mad about something. Holy crap, Annie went first? Wow, Eric! Eric is lightning quick. Exactly. People online will ruin your life over really petty stuff, and I would just prefer avoid that. I'm trying to find some purpose to my life. Mom keeps telling me I simply don't do any good, even though I work and pay for my studies. Says she's tired of me being useless and stuff. Well, the problem with that kind of discussion is that everybody has different ideas of what usefulness is. And everybody has different ideas of what makes life fulfilling. And since different people have different ideas about what makes life fulfilling, we each need to find, you know, our own meaning and our own path. And if you haven't found it yet, it just means that you haven't found it yet. So try out lots of new things, make mistakes, and one day you will stumble upon a life plan. I didn't really have any kind of life plan. Why is Eric still in the group? I didn't really have like a life plan or start putting together what I wanted to do with my life until after I got divorced and started this channel. And that kind of set me on the right path. And I had kind of a rough idea. And then I met Perry, and through our experiences together, we've put together like what we want to do with our lives. And nobody would have been able to tell us for us. And it's not something that you can find out just through blind luck. Well, no, it is something that you find out through blind luck. But you create these opportunities to figure out what you want to do by trying new things and failing at things. There it is, gaming dadvice. I need to write down these questions so I can do these gaming dad advice videos. Also, British Idiot, I love that name, Gaming Dadvice. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna write that down. Gaming Dadvice. So we've had 2 questions now that I've really answered in a fatherly way. I don't know what to do with my life. Sorry, guys. Sometimes you guys just come up with really good ideas, and I have to stop and write them down. And how do I get boy or girl to like me? There. save all the advice and make a massive Questers Rest. It'll probably just wind up as a playlist. Ow. Ledger demands. Is the king just resting in the garden? Yeah, so the different kings of the world in DQ3 all came to Necrogond after the defeat of Baramos. And then it turns out that everything here has been resurrected and they're all trying to bring back Baramos. Which is interesting because you do fight an undead version of Baramos right before the final boss of the game. The vile creature who calls himself the Necrogondolier must be defeated. Owie. Hey, Dennis, you found the Ruby Path of Doom. Do I still want to know where it is? You actually just missed it. We missed it. We did it this morning. Is every Dragon Quest linked to the other? Indirectly. So 1, 2, and 3 all take place within the same world. And they're very definitively a trilogy. 4, 5, and 6 are more loosely linked. And then after that, they're more just thematically linked. But with the inclusion of Dragon Quest, so Dragon Quest 8 solidified the idea that there are multiple worlds. And there's 1 or 2 characters within the franchise who can actually travel between these different worlds. And that's one of the things that we're doing right now, is we're traveling between the different worlds. And they're linked up that way. Dragon Quest Heroes, both 1 and 2, are very much about characters from the games traveling to different worlds. But as far as, like, you know, do I need to play one game before the others? Only with the first trilogy would I really suggest it. And even then, it's kind of tricky to do so because 1 is the first game in the series, and it's a very, very dated experience. It's good, but it's definitely... it shows its age. 2 has its own problems. 3 is when they first really nailed the gameplay formula for the series, and 3 has aged very well. Um, 4, 5, and 6 are loosely tied together, but don't really have a specific order that you should play them in. And then after that, they're not really linked. You learned about Dragon Quest from Jump Force, a kid named Dai, with a skill named the Avant Strike. Does he travel between worlds? No, and actually Dai isn't from any of the games. Dai is from the manga series Daino Daiboken, which is really worth reading. It's a really good manga. And that came out around the time of Dragon Quest III, so it uses a lot of the monsters from DQ3 and a lot of the a lot of Akira Toriyama's character designs. And that one's really good, and it's probably the best piece of Dragon Quest media that's not a game. Well, he is a character. It's just he's a character from a manga instead of from a game. It did get an anime as well, but I don't think that the anime is really worth... Like, okay, it's worth watching, but... I would suggest reading the manga instead. Because the anime only got, what, like 12 episodes? 24 episodes, maybe, tops? And it barely covers, like, the first volume of the manga, which the manga in itself is, like, a really lengthy, epic tale. Not as good as the anime? You think that the anime is better than the manga? The anime doesn't even finish the story. Like, it's a good adaptation until, you know, it ends. The anime does have that sweet, sweet theme song, though. Hey, you. Yes, I do. Tired of killing Baramos. I've done it so many times. I'm gonna do it again. Like next month. Oh, you meant manga? Okay. I was like, please explain to me how the anime is better than the manga. Ow! "46 episodes, okay. I think it was just the first 12 then that got localized. Wait. No, that can't be right. Are you looking at the wrong anime? Because there were 2 Dragon Quest animes. Are you looking at a bell? Instead of Dino Daboken? Because Bell was a longer running series. You can die anytime now. You can't have that much health. Oh, he has more heal. There he goes. Okay, so there were 46 episodes of Dino Daboken. Yeah, that still wouldn't be enough to finish the entire story. That was a long manga. Not understanding how the fight mechanic works. I see you clicking on fight and suddenly people get healed. So there's AI control options where you can give your party members basic ways to approach the fight. I just have everybody set on fight wisely, but you can also have them on show no mercy, don't use your MP, focus on healing, things like that. You can also just set them to follow orders where you just manually control them like you normally would in a JRPG. Is there another way out of this room? Not. We haven't gotten all the treasure chests. You know, unless I'm mistaken, this is the exact same layout. Which is nice. I always liked Necrogond as a dungeon. It's well designed. It's been a while since we've dumped all of our seeds on the hero. I think that Sylve gets the most use out of Charm, because a lot of his abilities are based on it. Yeah, 4 is the typical number of party members. In DQ1, you were a lone adventurer. In DQ2, there were 3 party members. DQ3 kind of standardized having 4. 5 was kind of an oddball on the Super Famicom because that one went back to having 3 party members at a time, and then they changed it to 4 in the remake. But outside of those examples, it's 4. I missed what he said. Did he give me another password? Apparently not. Oh, there it is. He did. Baramos has returned. And you get the golden claws for doing it. Great. I appreciate the big bad's back anyways. Okay, we're gonna go heal before we do this. I don't know if we're gonna fight Baramos proper or if we're gonna fight Zombaramos. On the one hand, I'm sad we don't go to the pyramid to get the golden claws. On the other hand, I'm really, really glad we don't go to the pyramid. Yeah, and this goes beyond just time travel, D-Boyd, because each of these places are in previous games. So, if you've played through the entire franchise, this entire portion of DQ11 is super nostalgic. Because I'm exploring... Excuse me. I'm exploring, you know, past locations and events and seeing things that happen in these areas when the hero wasn't there in the other games. So, that area that we were just in was from Dragon Quest 3. And Baramos was a major villain in 3. The pyramid in general is awful. There's so many mimics. So many mimics. So there's also just a ton of lore in the franchise, and they've done a great job with this portion of DQ11 and exploring it. Oh boy, kamikaze. If that sounded like sarcasm, it's because it was. Ooh! 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 Hendrik, get out of here. Yes! Okay, Eric does have better agility than liquid metal slimes. Dude, a remake of 9 and 11's engine would be so good. So good. Really, remaking any Dragon Quest game in 11's engine would be good. I know Hori said he'd like to do it with 5. Or not 5, 3. Went the wrong way. Retro Nutcase says, I really need to get into this. Yeah, you do. It's a fantastic franchise, and there's plenty of games to catch up on. And the vast majority of them are readily available. Tried to make a playlist with all your Dragon Quest videos so I could start binging them, but it was almost 2,000 videos and it crashed my phone. I have playlists set up on my channel. Oh, okay, you mean the Switch release specifically. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, if you're a fan of the franchise, it's definitely worth... Now, how did I manage that? Ah, we got another one. Yeah, if you're a fan of the franchise, I think that S is worth picking up. Maybe Nintendo will localize 10. That's really wishful thinking on my part. Okay, I just did this dungeon. How am I getting so turned around? Yeah, no, that's not right. It's got to be down here. What am I doing wrong? Oh, do I need to go around outside further? Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. There it is. Derp. My amazing memory at work once again. These Hellbound guys, I don't recall them from anything specifically. I'm wondering if they're new to this release. Yeah, we got spell echoes going. That was worth saving up for. Is there no end to this plague of humans? Yeah, I think they might be new to not just 11, but 11 on the Switch specifically. Like the fromage enemies. They might be somewhere in the Monsters series, and I'm just not familiar with them. Oh, you punk. Are the treasure chests still opened? Yes. Okay, good. Don't need to go hunting down all the treasure again. Haha, that's right. He's the king who lets you be king for the day. Pep is the one thing I don't like about 11. You have no real way to know when it's going to happen. There's those items that you can get to cause Pep to happen, but yeah, it's... I don't know. I like it more than Tension. Because Tension was also really RNG dependent. Tension's OP when it works. It feels like, yeah, if you can pull off, 100% tension and get your move off, it's great. But it's so risky trying to get there, and there's so much crap in DQ8 that's got, oh, what's the name of the move? Disruptive Wave. There's just so much crap in 8 that has Disruptive Wave. And 11 is nice because since tension isn't a thing in 11, not near as many enemies have Disruptive Wave. Yeah, Disruptive Wave also gets rid of tension. Coup de grace are also pretty RNG heavy, yeah. Yeah, and you saw coup de grace even less. Oh, it's you! Look at you! All right, I am going to play it safe with bear mode. Yes, and I'm glad I did. Nice, we got a free double kabuff. I'll take it. Uh-oh. We're really low on MP. We're not going to have many opportunities for Victimizer. Three, 8, 14. We have exactly enough for a Cobra Strike, a Divide, and a Victimizer, if everything goes well. We might just have to switch over to standard strats. What's the extra content in 2D? I can't find a true source on it. I'm still exploring it, and I didn't read up on all the extra content. This is some of it. How do I have Eric built? I have him as daggers this time around. This time and last time I had him on daggers, because last time I was playing with Draconian stuff on. My first time through the game, I had him on boomerangs, and boomerangs were a ton of fun. Shit. Okay. Good. He's envenomated. We got multi-heal off before he got to go. Ow. Ow. Fire breath sucks. I'm glad we had... Okay. Divide. Eric's attack is up. Sylve. Muscle Dance. Grab. Sap. Well, Zombaramos might just be Zoma's resurrected Baramos. Oof! No! Eric got bazoomed? No! Damn it! Shit! Oh, that sucks! Oh, that sucks so bad. Oh, hey, Eric's back. Welcome back, Eric. He's still divided. He's still divided! Are you still envenomated? Holy shit, yes. It's not going to be full damage because he's not sapped anymore, but that helps so much. So, over 1,200 damage total there. Fuck! Oh, damn it, that sucks. It sucks a lot. Yeah, I think this has been the first properly difficult boss fight of this run. I can't imagine doing this with tougher monsters on. No! Ah! That sucks. Well, Jade has come back to her senses, so that's something? Yeah, Baramos gets 2 turns. Damn it. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna... Let's arena on follow orders. Ooh, also lineup. Let's kick out Hendrik for Rab. It's actually pretty good timing. Now we can have Rab. Oh, we'll hold off on Wacky Sack. We can have Rab Insulatl now, which we are in desperate need of. God, that sucks! Thanks for the follow, Retro Nutcase. Legit mad they used the mobile version of DQ3 for the Switch port instead of the SNES. Yeah, the SNES version would have been preferable, but, like, I get it. The mobile version would be the easier one to port. No, we don't have enough for multi-heal. He has so much health. Where in the main story are you right now? I can go fight Mortigan whenever. I'm at the end of Act 2. I finished making the sword. I just haven't gone to his castle yet. I've been doing side quests. Ah! Woo! Man, they really made me work for that one. In all fairness, I did that my first time too, Retro. When I played through the game in Japanese, I only played the first 2 acts. But I also knew that there was more stuff in Act 3. There was just other things that I needed to get to. I see now the error of my ways. I kind of also feel like it's a little silly of them to even make it post-game when it really should just be part of the main game. Ow. Holy crap, Baramos was hard. He should be. Like, I appreciate that Baramos was a challenge, but man, I was not expecting it to be that bad. Portoga. He's the one who gives you a ship, isn't he? Golden Claws! The fiend who called himself the Necrogondolier did not appear unbidden. He was sent by someone. Of that I am certain. I fear there may be other emissaries of evil abroad in the world. Can you bang your head on the ceiling casting zoom indoors in classic mode? Yes! Yes, you can. It was one of the first things I checked. You know, that is not a bad increase. It looks like this might be more of a Jade weapon because it's got charm. Still, though, 7 more attack power than his previous claws, and those were at +3. Another altar restored. There he is! What up, Roto? Erdrick? Ah, that's cool. So, we still need to find more books for Jessica. We still need to find Kanek, but he's in Wheelbrook, so there's nothing else that we can do here. No, so the stuff here, somebody was mentioning you can find the first Tockle and get to Tickington in 3D mode. It's just that when you come here, it'll all be in 2D. But if you're playing the game in 3D, you still have access to this content. It just shifts you, it forces you into 2D while you're here. Okay, do we want to grind to 99 before we fight Mortigan? I know it's totally unnecessary, but I'm kind of tempted to do it. It would definitely make post-game easier. I can't remember the steps. I can't remember exactly the order that you do things, though. Oh, no, I know I'll be fine. I'm just thinking about, you know, making it a cakewalk. No, this is not Draconian Run. I've done my time. Let's see. We need Jade, the hero, and Sylvando pepped up for Electrolyte. And then we switch in Rab for Dirge, right? Or no. There's something else that increases your rewards. What is that? There's another pep skill that we want to use. Hallelujah. So we want to do Hallelujah first. Yeah, it's Hallelujah, Electrolyte, and Dirge of Dundrasil. So we want Saigan, Sylvando, Eric, and Rab in the initial team. We Hallelujah first. Then we use the Pep Pips. And then we Electrolyte. And then we Dirge of Dundrasil. And then we kill everything. So let's, how many Pep Pips do we have? We got 5. Oh, that's all active allies. No, there's some that does individuals. Do I not have any? Really? What? What? I mean, I know we can go get some, and I have the tokens for it. It's just weird. How do I not have any of those? I think the Pep Pops came from the, oops, the casino's moved in 2D mode. The Pep Pops are from the DLC, which I could use those. Oops. Oops. There you are. You all look alike. Wait. Where? Are they not in it anymore? Are they at the other casino? I'm confused. Yeah, I claimed all the rewards. You got Pep Pips from the Target quests, which aren't in this port. But weren't they also available as a casino reward? Oh no, I need to go into the casino. What am I doing? Huh. Pep Pips are not in this game. So that's... Shoot. I mean, there's the Pet Pops, but we only have 5 of them. And I don't know that, didn't Liquid Metals drop more Pet Pips for you on PS4 and PC? Maybe Metal King Slimes? But we can't know until we fight one. Shoot. Okay, maybe I will hold off on that grind. All right, save, quick bio break, and then I guess we'll start in on Mortigan's castle. Not because I plan on going after him today, but because there's Metal King Slimes there, and I want to know what they drop. All right, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, they're only in the casino for post-game? Yeah, let's wait then, I guess. We'll be fine. We could always hunt hardy hands if we need more XP, but the grinding in the castle is pretty good anyways. Hey, Hephaestus is flame. Only +1. Whatever. And now we fight Nocturnus. I guess just home splitter? Why not? I see you have Crack. Easy. GG easy. No, I haven't fought Jasper yet. Jasper's like right before Mortigan. So Serena kind of has everything that I want her to have. Guess we can just start spending points in heavy wands. Why not? Sylve. Sure. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Oh my gosh. I have gone through so many more fights in 2D than I would have gone through in 3D. Yeah, the encounter rate right now is real. Oh, we got our first Metal King Slime of the game, not counting the king of Metal King Slimes, of course. The first one ran? Oh, I didn't even notice it. I was probably looking at chat. Well, Rab finally has Kazing. That was much needed. Odysee. Molten Globules and Slime Crown. Ah, another one! Yes! How is 2D mode? It's fantastic. Just fantastic. All right, there's Gigagash. Yes, yes, yes! What do I think of the new stuff? New stuff has been great. It's given me a great reason to play the game a third time. Oops. Oops. That was 2 steps, game. 2 steps. Come on. Oh my gosh, Kona. When is it? Oh wow, it's after 11. Holy crap. Why is Perry not awake yet? I may need to go and wake up Perry and get started on the day. I just want to get this treasure chest. All right. All right. It has been fun, but I think it is time to get started with the day, being that it's lunchtime. So, Kona, give me 2 seconds. Be patient. This is where I'm going to leave you all. Thank you for joining me today. And when we come back next time, we'll probably finish up here and take out Mortigan. So, see you then. Or we will drown in enemy encounter rates. So, that's entirely possible as well. Peace out, everybody.